Welcome back to the Disasters Research game. You are now on Step 3, Summary of your Disaster. We have read the Black Death, the End of the World, together as our example disaster. So we are now taking a look at the Black Plague for our disaster and writing a summary of the event in history. Our focus when writing the summary of an event is answering who, what, where, when, why, and how, and writing a short summary of those pieces of the disaster. So what I've done here on your example is find the time period, which was the 1300s, and made note of the page number. This will be important later on when you make your in-text citation. Same thing with the place, the title of the disaster, who was involved, how it started, what events happened, how it ended, and why it ended that way. In other information, I've picked out a few important things, like that hand washing would have killed all the germs and stopped the disease. Notice again that I note the page number to make our in-text citation later on. And then we're looking for why it is an important event. This is going to help you with your aftermath paragraph later on in the essay. Last, you're going to take all of this information and condense it down into a summary. Notice that this information is just notes. It's not complete sentences, but your summary will be complete sentences. So my summary of the Black Death, based on the Lesson 15 article that we read together, is European social structure was forever changed by the Black Plague of the 1300s when a large number of its citizens were killed by a preventable disease. The disease entered Europe when Tartars threw infected bodies into Italian cities as warfare, and because the Europeans didn't understand the causes of the disease, it continued to infect people for nearly 200 years. The disease created sores, black skin, coughing, sweating, and death. It was spread by germs and fleas on rats, but it could have been prevented by hand washing. So this is your goal. In order to complete the disaster summary step, you must have every one of these boxes filled with some kind of information that you've taken from your very first source. Make sure you write down the source information to create your in-text citations with your page numbers, and to create your works cited citation that will go at the end of your essay, and make sure your summary is written in complete sentences, and then you will be ready for the next step of the Disasters Research game.